What is going on, everyone? Welcome back. Apologies for my absence. I've been on somewhat of a hiatus, you could say. And what better video to ring in my return to YouTube than most brutal rugby red cards. Rugby is a beautifully brutal sport. It has brutal physicality to it, absolutely. I would say it's definitely more popular abroad than it is here in North America. However, it definitely does have a significant, what would you say? What's the word for that? A significant presence here in North America. I know my dad played it, and I heard of, the odd story about rugby from him. And we did have rugby, I believe, in high school. Yeah, even when I was in school. So I know it's a sport of skill, but it's also a sport that requires some pretty brutal physicality. So this one, though, is in regards to red cards. So let's check it out. I'm coming to you live from Canada, specifically British Columbia. Let's go.
Crowd booing, but Sarkar was committed to the tackle.
Jimmy Cowan.
Yeah, I've got it.
He's in big trouble.
Let's go back. I didn't have my headphones popped in here.
Sarkar was committed to the tackle.
Jimmy Cowan.
Yeah, I've got it.
Okay, I didn't see it.
He's in big trouble.
This is big trouble for Nonu.
Yeah.
This could be his lot.
Dude is...
I might say too that Jimmy Cowan.
Jesus Christ. So that's a jumping... Yeah, that's a penalty. In hockey, that would be a charge plus probably intent to injure, I would imagine.
Has bounced back up again.
He's way off his feet. It's a hit to the head.
He just wanted to press up after he
Oh.
moved it for a little bit, but
Oh,
you can understand. I think here's the signal, here's the red.
Right to the head.
I feel for him a little bit.
Easily taken by Falatau. Williams wraps him up. Loose pass though. Now Watson looking to get away from Maholo. Williams there.
Lines threw their arms up in the air straight away. Is this cardable if it's true? Is it cardable? I think it is.
so I guess it would be the same rules in rugby then. That's a hit to the head. Even though it was shoulder, the direct point of contact is with the head. And that's where you get concussions. That's where you get serious and sometimes lifelong repercussions in terms of injuries and the effects on the player. Man, like brain injuries.
I'm completely wrong and openly admit that. That is high. It's reckless. There's no wrapping of
Reckless.
the arm. And it's hit the head. That's the worst part of it. He's got the head
Yeah,
of Anthony Watson, and
could be a neck injury.
There is a clear
Oh my God,
shoulder.
that's scary right there.
In the head. Are you agree? In the face.
Oh,
I think it's direct.
Bit of space for McAllister. Nice hands. Here's McCaw hovering in. Dumped in a big tackle.
oh,
In a very big tackle.
Wait.
Securing. He stayed down too, as Richie McCaw.
he picked him up, right? So he picked him up and I couldn't see it very well.
Check that out. Oh, yeah.
We need to see it again.
Went into the dirt first. Yeah. With power.
Oh, looked like he got his head. He hit his head and like it might have hurt his neck. Oh, jeez.
big shoving, but also lovely pass away from Inari to Alosio. Oh no, that's a terrible looking collision. Two players down.
Oh no. Oh. Knee to the head. Jesus. Is he knocked out?
Was looking to charge him down, but that's he's caught him with the knee in the head.
Oh.
I hope he's okay.
So far, all of the reactions from the players that have been carded have been like pretty well guarded, and they take their hits with a certain level of humility, and like they're not arguing with the officials. They're not getting super animated or volatile. They're just like, yeah, I did a cheap play, and I'm sorry for that.
So under the laws of the game at the moment, the player who is in
So I don't get this one. Since he's jumping for the ball, let's go back.
So under the laws of the game at the moment, the player who is in the air with the ball needs to have the ultimate protection. He cannot be touched. And Emery, I know.
If it's a deliberate action, okay, let's have a look.
So the eyes are looking at the player.
That looked intentional to me. He kicked him in the face.
Clark waiting for him to hit the ground, but
You're a rugby player, not Bruce friggin' Lee.
he wasn't expecting.
Our side that engaged the crowd. 10 phases now for the Argentinians. On the 22, oh dear, oh dear.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
One step, but this is pretty serious.
Okay, Tom.
We're just going to freeze it at the point of contact on that first.
I think
angle.
his shoulders done, you
I
guys.
think that is absolutely disgraceful.
I think that could be the point.
Here we go. We're going to freeze at the point of contact.
There's no need
so
to
we've
do it
got
either.
The player coming into the breakdown, he's attacking a player who's nowhere near the ball.
Rightfully, it's a red card.
And he comes open side, Tussi Tala. Oh, big
He's done.
in there.
He's done.
From
Looking like Paul Correa hit by Scott Stevens. Search that hit up on YouTube.
Theo Tompkinson.
Well, he's got him high.
Just go back, guys.
He's not falling at all. He's just stepping.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a
he's
shoulder.
knocked right out.
It's a nasty shoulder.
Right to the head.
Right there from Theo.
That's a headshot.
The player's leading with a shot.
That's a headshot.
Behind him, so no effort to wrap or make a tackle, so that's a shoulder charge, and it's made direct contact with the head, so it's a red card.
Well, what a way to end this game. Theo Tompkinson is going to be shown a red card.
Such gentlemen. There's such gentlemen there, just explaining exactly what happened and why we got to kick you from the game at this point in the game. At this point in the match, that's a direct headshot, and you're gone. I'm sorry.
From James Munro, 2 yellows for Otago 2 this afternoon.
This is O'Gara, Keith Ward. James is calling for it on this near
So it seems to me that a lot of these are jumps, like have to do with jumping in the air and hitting people incorrectly with the incorrect posture or incorrect form and doing therefore damage. Hey.
McRae's got to go. He's got to go.
Yeah.
Terrible.
This is not ice hockey. This is rugby.
This is no debate.
Smiles on their faces.
Penalty is against you, right? It's going to be a red card as well. You hit there and you punch the guy several times on the ground. Okay? It's a red card on the touch judge recommendation. Okay?
It is a red card. Off Duncan McRae.
He's like, yep. He's like, all right.
Here he goes again.
All right.
Atkinson. Oh, that was high and reckless. Now,
I noticed the commentators like that word, reckless.
this could
That was
have
brutal though.
a
That's
significant
looks like
bearing on the next few
he
weeks
got
for
knocked out.
Saracens.
He needs concussion protocol.
It's a huge moment in the match. It's a huge moment in the immediate future for Saracens, and Owen Farrell.
Lusu. Oh, goodness me. He's going to be sent off, and the Bordeaux player is furious.
Yeah.
Well, that's the kind of
I don't
dangerous
know.
play that we just do not want to see in the game.
Oh. Oh.
Hands around Wainwright's throat. Oh, and an elbow to Wainwright's face there. Dupont waits for the moment. Keep an eye on 5, France with a scrum cap there. And now that.
You think you're sneaky?
Oh. The first action is around the neck.
That's a red.
Then you take your
That's a red, buddy.
and deliberately you hit him with the elbow in the
Holy
head. That's a red card.
he's a
No.
big dude, man. Oh my goodness.
Sébastien Valmaina.
That was pretty blatant, I think. It's pretty self-explanatory. He tried to get away with it. It's a sneaky. It wasn't an accident. He straight up just elbowed him in the jaw.
Is sent off. Straight red card.
It's driven out the way, but the ball is dislodged. Castro had the numbers there. That looked round.
So who gets a penalty here? 13? 13? Oh. I knew 13 was up to something. I knew 13 was doing something sneaky there.
Here it comes. Wait for it. Boom. Oh, dear.
That is cheap, man.
I mean, he knows exactly what he's doing there. Yep, that's yellow for Sanson.
Yeah. Yeah.
Knows. Oh, shouldn't have bounced, but it does. Oh dear. Oh dear, dear. Well, he's had a red card.
Wait, is this the same guy? 16? The Capri Sun advertisement.
Beyond where he lands, but it's so dangerous. It is awful. That's got to be a red. Whether it's upper back, sometimes they say when he lands on the upper back, this has got to be a red card.
It's hard to watch.
Clearly foul play. Number 4 goes to catch the ball. That's very dangerous by number 16. That is a red card.
I like the level of like sportsmanship, even though some of them are really cheap. Some of the plays are incredibly dangerous, reckless, cheap shots. Yet there's still a level of sportsmanship, seemingly, when some of these players are getting their reds. Hopefully they can still get a beer after the match. 35-3. 15-3. 35-3. England is smoking. I don't know where Sam is.
What number is that guy? 11 blue. Right. After that, the other thing we'll head all in, obviously. The other key thing is that throw with no number, the ball here is throwing 5 or 6 Yeah, I've got him. He's going. Yeah. So he's punching a number 11 blue with a high tackle. Yeah, and it's your choice on that one. Yeah, he's in the go. Okay.
Number 11 could get England in trouble.
It's a dangerous tackle, and you were involved in off the ball. And you were involved in off the ball. It's red. You're off.
It's a question of the colour, and it's red.
All right, the Predator is out. He's got a red card.
Right.
Red player. Have the white player, please.
But of course, the punching in the follow-up, and Lewis
Clearly it was a
Moody
dangerous tackle.
is the man.
You've chosen to take the law into your own hands. You've thrown 5 or 6.
You've chosen to take the law into your own hands. I love the way that they explain some of these situations.
Punches. He's been sent off, but there's no excuse for retaliation.
That's right.
Is sent off as well for the retaliation. And the irony, of course,
they always get the retaliation. Always remember that.
At Leicester.
For the tackle. For the punch.
And if you rein in punches like that,
Filmed on a potato.
The conclusion that Moody had to go as well.
See, I mean,
Oh.
Tuolangi, that is dangerous. That itself is not a red card offence. That is naive. Tuolangi does that all the time. He's committed himself to the ball.
So, yeah, what if he's committing to the hit and the guy jumps? I don't know. It must be hard to referee. Just like any fast-moving sport like this, you never underestimate the difficulty that the referee's having in calling these things, man. They can be so a split second in terms of the moment to call. Like, I don't envy their position when you have really high speed and high skill athletes playing. So, man, brutality, but beautiful brutality. All right, see you on the next one. If you like this video, let me know down below. Otherwise, have a wonderful day.